Hi, my Facebook friends. It's your favorite lending lady on my favorite day of the week. Today's Words of Wisdom Wednesday. Today's Words of Wisdom are about 3 key tips to preparing yourself in the next 2 to 3 months when you're getting ready to buy your house. When you're getting ready to make that move and say, okay, I'm ready to start looking. What are my steps? So one of the key steps is your employment. We verify employment for the last 2 years. So every job you've had, every W-2 you've had, I need to see it. I need to get it. I had somebody question me the other day, say, well, why do you need that? Well, we need to be able to know that you've worked for the last 2 years and you've had continual employment. And if you've switched jobs, even though it's the same line of work, if you've switched companies, we'll need to verify with each company how long you worked there, what your gross pay was, what your overtime was, in case we're using overtime, so that we can be able to decipher what your true income really is. Another big thing that I've had this in the last couple weeks is large deposits. I've had people who have joint bank accounts with their spouses or their significant others. They're not married, but cash is deposited into the bank account. We need to source every deposit that comes into your account. So when you get direct deposit, well, that's understandable. It's explainable because it's a job. But when you deposit cash, anything over $500, we need to know where that cash came from and why it came from there. So for example, grandma gives you $500 for your birthday money you get every year. Or you recently got engaged and someone gave you, $2,000 for your engagement that you could use towards the purchase of your house. We'll have to get a gift letter. We'll have to document where that money came from. We'll have to show that person that gave you the money coming out of their bank account and going into your bank account. So another big thing is about where your credit is. When we review credit, when I pull credit, your balances are at a certain level, your score is a certain level. So if you go out and charge more money, or you find something that you just absolutely have to have and you put it on that credit card, before we get to after 90 days, we're going to have to review we're going to have to pull the credit again. We're going to have to update it, see where you're at. But right before we get to funding, we're going to check your account again. We're going to check your credit, soft pull, just to make sure that we're still at the same level that we were when we started. So it's very important to stay neutral, to keep everything right where it's at when we get started on the process, because that could hinder your being able to close on time and funding and getting your house. So those are just a couple of the things that we've seen in the last couple of weeks. So as you guys can tell, it was a really busy week. We're out learning and getting new information out with our NARP group. But as always, your lending lady, I'm here to give you tips. So if you guys have any questions or you've had anything like that happen to you and you want to get more information on how to overcome that obstacle, let me know. I'm here to help you. So until next Wednesday, my friends, have a good one.